Sales, there's some cloudy things that I'd like to put the lights on about. Some of these things we just need to go over again because it seems that we're not all focused on going in the same path. If you are looking up an order in inventory and there are open orders on that item, do not sell it off the floor. We would first need to call the customer who has those items that have not been arrived yet or transferred. That it's not your right to sell those off the floor. So don't do it. The buyer for RTA furniture, office chairs, has now asked us not to sell office furniture, office chairs, or RTA items off the floor. We have to wait for the POs. That's important. We just also got a lot of office chairs in today. So you're going to see a lot more things start to come in. But we need to make sure that we are selling off purchase orders and that your customers understand this. We would prefer that any manufacturer that is domestic, so that would be, who would that be to you? Ashley's, it would be Affordable, it would be Jackson, it would be American. Any manufacturer that is in the United States, we want you to wait until the purchase order comes in. We do not want to sell those items off the floor. You can sell accessories off the floor. Part of this is just you guys learning to manage your time and us helping you with that process. Tomorrow morning, I'm walking with Bob James, who's in systems, and we're going to go to the floor and find 2 or 3 areas where we're going to put actually computers so that you can do back orders. It'll be in semi-private areas so that you won't necessarily be bothered by customers. We're doing that, and we're also, so the first couple, about 2 weeks, we're also going to order phones for those areas, and we're going to order credit card machines. So after the first 2 weeks, we should have that all integrated so there's even more registers on the floor. We are also going to still, we just have to wait a little bit, have an area upstairs in the sales conference room where you can privately go up there and work back orders. They'll have phones up there also. You will not be able to take payment, but you'll be able to look up inventory and go through whatever you need. Part of this is in learning how to manage your time better is one of the things we talked about a week ago was that you guys need to contact your customers on a weekly basis. That's hugely important. If you're not going to contact your customers on a huge basis, or on a weekly basis, there's going to be ramifications for that. If your customer does not want to be contacted, you need to put that in audit comments so that everybody, customer service, us cashiers, can see that the customer doesn't want to be called. And they're taking your word for when something's going to come in, and that's just the way it's going to be. Otherwise, once a week, you need to call your customer. Just because you're putting notes in that says item is back ordered and should be here late to mid-August doesn't mean you don't call your customer. We've had a couple of those things happen today where customers are real upset because items came in early and nobody called the customer to tell them that the items were here. Also, I want to make sure that you understand that there are no mattress pickups. Should I say that again? It's real important. We're not picking up mattresses. There are no mattress exchanges. We will not be sending a tech out to do exchanges, but we may do warranty things. So if somebody calls us and has questions about a warranty item, that's a little bit different than doing an exchange. We are not doing the 90-day comfort policy for mattresses. So don't offer it, don't talk about it, we're just not doing it. We will when we get back to normalcy, but we can't do it right now. There's another misconception which I keep hearing too, which I think went away about 2 years ago. I think some people on the floor think they can sell anything on the floor of $200 or less without asking. If you're going to sell something off the floor, you need to ask one of the managers. If it's $200 or less, that rule died about 2 to 3 years ago. So we all need to be on the same page. So don't be selling a chair just because you thought that you have this $200 rule that you can do that with. That's been suspended by the owner. So we do not want you to do that. So I want to just make sure everybody understands that. Sorry to have so much negativity about this, but it really is important that we're all doing the same thing, especially with open orders. It's not fair for everybody involved, so we want to make sure that everybody has the same opportunity for everything. That's it. If you have any questions, I'm here all week. Talk to you later.